Hey, what's going on, guys? This is just a kind of little quick update video that I want to share with you just because I want to let you guys know about some stuff that's happening. So, number one, I just want to update you, give you kind of like a final update as to what was going on with the whole fiasco with the t-shirts that I had for sale and then had to pull them down off the shop and everything like that. I'll let you know what's going on with that finally. And the other thing, just kind of what's going on just with my channel in general, sort of. There's kind of something going on that I just wanted to let you guys know about. So anyway, first thing about the t-shirts. So last I told you that I had put the new t-shirts on there, but then the printing company that I use had decided that it was against copyright, that they didn't want to print the shirts, they didn't want to make the shirts because of intellectual property copyright infringement, which is fair. So that was the problem with that, and a few people had said in the comments in the video when I talked about that they thought it was something involved with Bandai or something. Bandai had nothing to do with it. Bandai didn't see the designs and step in or something like that. There was nothing like that. Just the printing company, someone at the printing company recognized it as anime characters or the Gundams themselves. I'm not sure actually which one they were protesting, the actual characters themselves or the robots. But anyway, so that was fine. I understand their point, and so I was totally okay with that. But in like the time when that was all getting cleared up, I had gotten in something around 40 shirts were ordered in that time, and so before I could cancel those orders and like pull the shirts off of my shop, they had already printed and sent out 12 of them. So some of them they already printed and sent out before they caught it on their own. So I was a little bit mad about that just because I felt that at that point, then that's their mistake, and it was really unfair on their part to block the designs and say, all right, we're not going to go through with some of these orders. But then they did go through with some of the orders just because of their negligence. Basically, they missed it. So like, I was a little bit upset about that, and like I kind of had a little bit of back and forth email with them. Basically, my point was like, okay, look, I understand your point about the copyright infringement, so I'll take the shirts down, I won't sell anymore, but since you messed up, you already sent out some, just do my customers the favor of just going ahead and just filling the rest of the orders, just the rest of the 40 some orders that were left over, the 28 that were left over then at that point. Just to go ahead and, just please to go ahead and fill out those, and then, that'll be the end of it, whatever, I won't sell any more of that particular design. But they just refused, and again, basically repeating the same thing back to me as if I were talking to a robot, essentially. But so that just didn't work out. And so, hey, if you're one of the people who have one of those 12 shirts out there, it's now a very rare item, I guess. So congratulations to you. But for those of you guys who did order that and weren't able to get your orders, who had your orders canceled, I'm really sorry about that. I do want to still try to find a different printing company who maybe will print those. As for the copyright infringement, I feel like this sort of like small thing, I don't imagine that I'm gonna sell over 100 of those. So I think that's such a small thing that I think it's not really gonna be on Bandai's radar. I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. If I was like a major printing company, I was gonna be selling 2, 3, 4,000 of these, and obviously that's a little bit more of a big problem there. So anyway, so if I am able to, I am going to be searching out a new printer anyway, but, if I'm able to bring these shirts available to you guys again or not, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, if you are interested in getting any of these shirts that I do currently have available on my site, on my shop, do check those out now because, like I said, I will be closing my connection with that shop and then going to a new printing company where I'll probably still put some of those designs available, but I'll probably kind of want to start fresh with just new designs anyway. So that's kind of all that's going on with that for the time being, I think. The other thing just about my channel in general, you may have noticed about the past week or two that the videos are coming out a little bit more slower than usual. It's still been like almost a video per day, which is what I would like to do. But it's been just a little bit slower, and especially like on social media and stuff, you may have noticed I've just not really been posting as much stuff. And that is because back on April 1st, I did my April Fool's video talking about how I was basically just kind of like essentially giving up reviewing, and I was going to be posting like a couple of videos a month or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I mentioned something about, and it was a joke at the time, that I was going to be really cutting back my content because I wanted to spend more time with my family or whatever. And so that was a joke, but still also kind of true. Now, as far as spending time with my kids go, doing any of this Gunpla or YouTube videos or nothing like that ever interferes with time with my kids, just because I only do this at night when they're sleeping. I don't do it pretty much at all on the weekends almost, except for sometimes at night. But I would like to spend some more time with my wife, so we're trying to spend some more time together, and so that means I'm just working in here less. So just instead of like almost every night of the week, it'll be 3 or 4 nights a week, something like that. So there'll be less time. And also recently, aside from that reason of just over the past week or so, cutting down the time of being in here working, the other reason is that the time when I have been in here working, I've been working on finishing a couple of projects. One of them is the GPO4, which I've talked about before. It's just kind of in the final stages of finishing the base for that. And then the other thing is a project that I haven't told any of you guys about yet because it's for a contest and I don't want to kind of reveal my contest entry before the contest. So I've also been working on something for a contest, which is I'm actually painting right now. And so that's another reason why I haven't been recording a lot of content. I've just been working on stuff, making stuff rather than making videos. So that's what's going on with the channel for the time being. I'm still going to try to keep up as much content as I can, but basically I won't be working in here as much as I have been in the past. So maybe a little bit less than usual, but I still want to try to keep as much as I can to at least a video per day. But that's all that's going on here at the moment. So I'm finishing these couple projects up, and then as far as the next few reviews that are coming up, I have to build and review the Nightingale still yet. I posted that unboxing like a week or so ago now. So I still need to get that built and reviewed. And then also recently got in the new the Master Grade S XS kit. So I'll work on that, and also the Magnac kit, and then also the P Bandai Woundwort 2, Hazel 2, new version of the Woundwort P Bandai kit as well. So those are the kits that I have currently lined up for review, as well as a couple of Kotobukiya kits. I have a couple of Frame Arms Girls kits, and also the Kotobukiya Anubis kit is all built up, so I'm ready to review that as well. So that's what's coming up in the way of reviews. A new contest will be announced also pretty soon here as well, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just wanted to let you know about some stuff that was going on. So thank you all so much for your support. Again, thank you to those of you guys who did order the t-shirts, and sorry for those of you who had your orders canceled. But stay tuned, and we'll try to get something else sorted out in the future. So that's it. Bye-bye, guys.